Welcome to the home of the TCU Horned Frogs in Fort Worth, Texas, Amon G. Carter Stadium, as we'll see the number 25 team in the country, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on another team from the Big 12, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the Red Raiders will kick this away to get us going. Bringing it out, it's Bailey. Tackle at the 13, not great field position to start the drive. And a player is down, injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out.
On the set.
Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Solid gain there, moves the ball out to the 32. And the Horned Frogs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Looking to pass, it's Hoover. Caught by the receiver, and he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. And completion makes it second down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State and Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions are flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is a team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach, and he says, yeah, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field. Second down play coming up. Scanning the field. It's Morton. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. A quick throw to the right. Trying to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He escapes the pocket. Finds his man. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Trapped again in the pocket.
3rd down and long, and they go play action. Puts the quarterback in a tough spot by taking his eyes off of the coverage. Now I get that it can maybe help the protection, but here it did not, and now you have a sack.
It looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. To throw, it's Morton. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. It's a deep shot to the right. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. They went for it and failed on a 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over. The offense starts with a short field. The receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quick pass, the catch is made. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Now it's third down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. Caught in the backfield. It's Barnes. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. He made it. 3 points on the board. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Remember, that last possession went forward at fourth down and got stopped, ended up costing them a field goal. On the run, going to heave it downfield. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Back in motion now. Back to throw. It's Morton. Back-to-back deep shots. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point try coming now. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bailey. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Play action here on first down. The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments or this thing could snowball.
Defense is coming after him. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And the Horned Frogs will have to punt this one away. And the ball is away from his own end zone. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Fires quickly to the left. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Dropping back. It's Morton. Bringing pressure. Contact as he let the ball go.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
I love this after a sudden change. You get a big stop by your own defense. You come out with pretty good field position. You take a shot, and it pays off. Boy, what a change in momentum right here.
BAT puts them up 3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looking for some space. It's Joyner. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Finally able to make the tackle, but that's a huge gain here as they grab momentum wrapping up the first quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Back to pass. It's Morton. The pass rush closing in. Off target with the throw. Incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage. Nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Now here he goes. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. The back's got it on a counter. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Back to throw. It's Hoover. The receiver grabs it. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47. The Horned Frogs look to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
And the Horned Frogs will line up to boot it away. And he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. And one big play has moved the ball across midfield. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. He's looking deep again. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. The senior with an outstanding grab there.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact. Defender flag for being a little too aggressive. 15-yard penalty benefiting the offense. The penalty backs the defense up even more. Now 1st and goal from the 1. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Hits the running back in the flat. Touchdown, Texas Tech. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 11. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Throwing off play action. Quick throw complete to the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And the Horned Frogs bring their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. And the ball is away from inside the 10. Ball fielded at the 45. Coverage team brings down the returner. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Scanning the field. It's Morton. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incompletion in 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 in the 47. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. Catch made down inside the 25. And Kirk, that puts him over 150 yards today. He's just putting on a huge show on a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on the football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Kirk, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Short pass finds the tight end.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
He'll hand it off. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. The Horned Frogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looks right for a quick completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And the Horned Frogs looking to use the out-tempo offense here. To throw, it's Hoover. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Bailey. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Horned Frogs will send their punt team onto the field. And he's got it at the 15. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Leans back and chucks it deep. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. On the run here, taking a deep shot. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football.
He's got it. Enough for a first down. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Dropping back, it's Morton. Looks right and lets it fly. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
It's another deep shot. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good. They're pulling away 35-10.
Texas Tech, 35, TCU, 10.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Returner tackled right there. That's when they'll start the drive. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking for a gap. It's Payne. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's the second down play. To the air. It's Hoover. Makes a quick catch. Bites off a defender. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Third down play for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Quick spin on the run. Takes up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be fourth down. The defense takes their third and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. The Horned Frogs will have to kick this away. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And they get him down on what will be the final play of this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Horned Frogs will kick this away to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Dickey. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They get the second half started with a running play. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. New set of downs for the offense. First and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
Looking to pass. It's Morton. Zips it down the middle. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. That play makes it second and 10. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Took contact on the throw. What a catch! Tackle made at the 13, but here we go, a red zone opportunity. The Red Raiders will line up on first and 10. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. The senior quarterback lucky that didn't get picked off.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
Looking to pass here on second down. Pressure is coming. Off target and incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. 4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Well, the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead.
That makes the score. Texas Tech 42, TCU 10.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And the Horned Frogs will bring their punt team onto the field.
On to kick it away.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Looking to throw. It's Morton. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He's got it in the open. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And here comes a deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Incomplete. Second down coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw to his receiver. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. He's got it with room to run. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's fourth down. And the Red Raiders will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. On the run, he'll let it go. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Powering through. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now second down and 14. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Barnes. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down. The Horned Frogs will line up to punt it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is brought down. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? Looking downfield, it's Morton. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
A juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Caught quickly. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. A new set of downs after that completion.
29 Philly. 29 Philly.
Keeping it on the ground here. They keep feeding the running back, but he's had nowhere to go tonight. They've been dominated at the line of scrimmage. Now it's second down here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he's stopped again. They've had patience with the ground game, but just nowhere to run tonight. That's been a big theme. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Horned Frogs will have to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the pass is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to...
Oh, that one's picked off. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Wide open downfield. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Launching one to the end zone. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense.
He'll take a deep shot here. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
There's the interception. Man, this defense could have used that a lot earlier, but a chance here for the offense now to get some late consolation points.
He's running out of time here. He makes the grab. Stopped quickly at the 13, but here we are in the red zone. And And the Horned Frogs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. On first down, it's play action. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I'll tell you what, Chris, I didn't expect this. This quarterback is outstanding, but they have pressured him all game long, and they got to him again.
The pocket breaking down. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Looking to throw it on third and very long. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. To throw, it's Hoover. Defense is coming after him. Oh, and they'll trap him back there. A fourth down stop and a sack, no less. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And it's hauled in. What a catch. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
On the move now. And it'll be broken up in the end zone. That's a great play.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech. This offense really clicking.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more.
That makes the score. Texas Tech 49, TCU 10.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner trying to create good field position. The returner is brought down. Gets it started with the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Chris, is it just me, or is it a little bit strange that this offense continues to give this back the football, especially late in the game? He's got under 10 yards rushing in this game, hasn't been able to get anything going.
He'll be sacked back at the 2-yard line.
The defenders are starting to come back for seconds now. That's the second sack of the game for this guy. And the bigger story is the effort of this defense, even when the result is
knocked loose in the... Oh, and this is going to wind up as a safety.
Well, Chris, just when it looked like it couldn't get any worse for these guys, it goes from being bad to even worse. They seemingly can't do anything right. At least they only have the rest of this quarter. Don't worry, fellas. It'll be over soon.
So after giving up a safety, here's the free kick. Breaks into open space. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Back to pass. It's Morton. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. Second down, looking to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, get out of dodge, keep everybody healthy.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands. The important third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The Red Raiders will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Moves left out of the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop. They're going to run it. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. The first down play, not a good one. Looking at second and long here. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game.
A deep shot to the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
They'll kick it away here. Choosing to return the punt. And they've got the returner corralled. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Looking downfield. It's Morton. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Lets it go quickly. Another pick. Wow, that's the fourth tonight. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock. Instead, throws it into coverage. Now they get a chance to get right back in the game.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Looks left and finds his target there. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking deep for late game heroics. This one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. We come back out protecting a safe lead. What an awesome feeling to be way ahead in a big road game. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Dropping back, it's Morton. Moves out of the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, nearly picked off again. They almost had another one. But it will set up 4th down. 4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. And it's broken up. Great play by the DB, but there's a penalty flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. The offense starts with excellent field position. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Catch made on the left side. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And the pass falls incomplete as time expires. Let's be honest, all wins are not equal. You go in there and hammer your rival and get bragging rights. That's sweet, man.
Yeah, this one is a little bit different. I mean, this is a game you anticipate, you look forward to the entire offseason. You're thinking about it. Now you get a big win against your rival. You're riding that high much longer than your standard win.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Glad to have you with us from Allegiant Stadium, home of the Las Vegas Raiders and the Bright Lights Big City, ready for the SRS Distribution Las Vegas Bowl. Bowl games are not only a reward for how you played in the regular season, but can be a springboard into next year as well. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a team from the MAC, the Western Michigan Broncos. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Kickoff team on the field, ready to start this postseason classic. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Georgia's offense will be first on the attack. And guys, we talk about how tight ends are a quarterback's best friend. Boy, this guy may take friendship to a whole nother level.
Yeah, it's so nice to have a guy that the size, the athletic ability, and here's why it's always so good. Jesse, what do you want to do, man? Put a linebacker on him, put a safety on him. Nowadays, these guys can win, and it just really makes offense so much easier to run, and it goes pretty smooth.
Yeah, you're right. This guy is a matchup nightmare. And it seems like every week defensive coordinators go in and they don't respect his athleticism, and it ends up burning them. They're going to find out the hard way today. If they try to play him and match him up with linebackers and safeties, this dude makes defenses look silly.
You see this a lot from offensive coordinators. Where are you weak? Where are you vulnerable? Where can I get an edge? And you see him try to get the ball in the perimeter early in the first quarter. Can I get outside the tackle boxes and have success?
And he gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Coming into the game, the defense talked about, man, they really wanted to get to this quarterback. Well, it didn't take long. 2 plays in, they get to him, and they get the sack.
Trying to burn this defensive back. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3 and outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4 and out if they don't convert. He'll take another shot here. And it's batted away, and the 4th down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football. So the Western Michigan Broncos offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. The give on the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
You just need more from your offensive line. 2nd and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop.
Into the house. Touchdown, Broncos. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
When you hear about it all the time in football, go for it, be aggressive. The problem is, when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that 1st down. You could see it on the side.
He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Dogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Last completion got them a 1st down. Let's see what they do now. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Georgia going back to work with another 1st down. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. They get to him as he throws.
All right, well, if you're the quarterback, you know at this point, this is one of those days that I'm going to have to just strap it up. I'll probably be in an ice bath when the game is over because I'm getting hit a lot. We're only in the 1st quarter. My accuracy and my timing is going to have to be a
deep shot for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. He wants to throw it again. He's not afraid to go deep. And he's got it inside the 20. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the right. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Looking for a man. It's Stockton. Here's the pressure. Snags it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And they did tack on the extra point. They put together an 81-yard drive. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Well, after not getting a thing done on first down, it's second and long from the 24. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking for room. It's Buckley. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Third down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a third and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Broncos line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll feel the punt and take it back. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Back to pass, it's Stockton. Trying to get behind the defense. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up. He's loose. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. Now from the 40, it's first and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And he was virtually unblockable on that play. You know, it reminds me of seeing the highlights of my partner here, David Pollock, a guy that doesn't like to talk about his own greatness, so I'll do it for him. David Rick.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And a great job on the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
And this defense defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. The Broncos will send out the punt unit.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Has to let this one go off his back foot. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Stockton. Here's a heat. It's a mid-stride inside the 10. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. He's going for the goal line. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers.
Kick returners just have to do a better job knowing where they are on the field and what the situation is. That's a ball you got to let go through the end zone. That's a touchback. Instead, you're trying to be the hero, and now you've done yourself more harm than good. The offense starting in terrible field position.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. And the Broncos really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. They kick it away on 4th down. Looks it in at the 40. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Dropping back, it's Stockton. He uncorks one deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the 1st quarter as we take a look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. First play of the period will be a 2nd down.
29 Philly.
Wants to go up top. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Throwing right. Makes a connection. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the bill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the 2nd quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Unleashes to the end zone. Oh, it's picked off. Stopped at the 12-yard line, and he wanted that pick 6. He'll have to settle for setting up his offense. They go to the ground. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets it to the 14. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. This defense has kept them backed up. Now 1 more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. The Broncos decide to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Just needs a crack to get a return. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then they're going to take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off play action. Using his feet to buy time. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. Back to throw, it's Stockton. Now sliding to his left. Caught, close to the marker, it's dealt. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. To the air on 1st down. Buys a little time. Lets it fly deep downfield. Broken up, incomplete, and nearly intercepted in the end zone. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Blasted as he lets it go. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. That's why everybody has to do the tip drill. DBs and receivers, and it worked out this time for the offense.
That's exactly what you want as a defender. Just get your hand on the football, let that thing bounce, and you see so many big plays made, but it was the opposite. It goes right to the wide receiver, makes the play, makes the catch. Man, that's frustrating for a defense.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Frazier. And that one did not work. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Caught behind the line. It's Frazier. Touchdown, Dogs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
How about that? His 2nd receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense, and number 3 is coming soon.
They'll try to tack 1 more on their score. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. So a drive that started just beyond midfield, only 49 yards, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. Looks like he's going to try to return it. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The run from the shotgun. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. And the Broncos have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Looking downfield, it's Lowry. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Broncos send out the punt unit. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. Now on the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's taking the shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And he's got it inside the 10. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Headed to the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Georgia! Boy, it didn't look pretty at first, but it wound up being most effective.
And that's the problem with these guys, these quarterbacks. It's not the first play you have to play. You have to play the 2nd play and the 3rd play because they just keep extending it and making plays. And then the next thing you know, you look up and the dude's hitting his head on the goalpost.
Lining up for the PAT. And he doinks it off the left upright. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score came on an impressive run from the 20. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and try to do some business. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
And the Broncos moving quickly to the line. Wants to throw. It's Lowry. Under fire. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. Handoff from the gun. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. The Broncos will bring the punt team onto the field. Takes it on the return. Slips through the line. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. He's going for the big play. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Making side adjustments here. On second down, he'll try to make the connection. He'll take another shot here. And he makes the catch inside the 15. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. To the air. It's Stockton. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown Bulldogs! Fitted in the window for the score.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he added the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.